Hello, welcome to CliCli. Today we will learn about timers. The dimensional invaders crawled out of the cracks one by one. How is this effect achieved in the game? A timer is like an hourglass. The action will be executed after the timer ends. We can use timers to set game logic related to time. In CliCli, there are three types of timers. The first one is run single timer. The action is executed after a set period of time. For example, wait 3 seconds and John's door will open. The second one is run loop timer. The timer runs in a loop, and the action is executed after the end of each loop. For example, every 3 seconds, John's door will open once. The third one is run count timer, with a fixed interval in between and a fixed number of total times. For example, every 3 seconds, John's door will open once, and it will open 3 times in total. These are the 3 types of timers in the editor. Next, we will demonstrate how to use the timer in CliCli. Step 1. Edit the terrain. We draw a point on the map and rename it to crack. We also need a custom unit invader. Open the object editor in Units, add a new object, select the subtype creature, set the name, model, and icon. Then, we need to set the attributes. In Fix Attributes, choose No Health Bar for the health bar style. Uncheck MP bar and Display on Minimap. In Unit Attributes, modify its attack range to 10. Step 2. Edit the trigger. Add an event. Select hardware input, keyboard press, J pressed. In action, select run loop timer that executes every 2 seconds. The Boolean parameter indicates that we can choose whether to execute the action list immediately or wait 2 seconds to execute for the first time. True means the action list will be executed immediately when the event is triggered. False means that when the event is triggered, we wait 2 seconds to execute the action list for the first time. We choose true here to execute immediately. In the action list, select unit, create the unit we want to generate for the boss. At point crack we just drew. The orientation is the same as a unit boss. Now, the setting of the trigger is completed. Let's enter the game and test the effect. Lastly, let's review what we learned today. We learned about the 3 types of timers. Run single timer. The action is executed after a set period of time. Run loop timer. The action is executed after the end of each loop. Run count timer. The action is executed with a fixed interval in between and a fixed number of total times. We also learned to use run loop timer in the editor to generate units. You can also try to use the other two timers to make some simple effects. In the next video, we will learn about unit group. See you next time.